right? And then we're going to get this circle, right, the HTML to make this circle on the in our atom, and then we're going to change the color and the border color of the circle and change the size and stuff. Okay, so starting here, right? I'm on W3 HTML, and we go to the HTML SVG page, and then we go to try it yourself, and then here's the code, right? And I went to my workplace. I made a folder called SVG introduction, and I made an svg.html, and then I will drag it into the browser, right, as we've done before, right, svg.html, right, and I copied and pasted this code just like this into the browser. Right, I saved it. Now you see, and it's saved there. Now let's change some of the dimensions, and we could do that in our Google Inspect and then update it in our browser. Okay, so go to your Google Inspect, select the circle, and then, right, so so play with each one. See what this does. Ready? You go to 25, enter, and it moves it left. So CX is like how far to the right it's going to be, the circle. Okay, so make that to 50, and it's back there. Let's do it to 150. Let's see, where'd it go? Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, because it has to stay within this area. Okay, I got it. So it disappears if it's outside of this area, so we have to extend this area, right? So keep playing. There you go. As you can see, and when I highlight over it, it shows the size of the area, right, in blue, right here. See? Oh, that big blue box is the size of the area. If I go, looks like if I go outside of this area, it disappears because the circle could only live within, right? So a circle is a child to the SVG element, right? And the circle could only live within the dimensions of the SVG, which has a height and width of 200. So as you can tell, when we move it over to 250, right, it gets too far and it's outside. So if we bring it back to 150, it'll be right on the edge, as you can tell, right there. Okay, so CX is to the right. I can imagine CY is how far down it goes, right? If you do 100, right? Now remember, if it goes outside of the box, right, then it's not going to show. So let's get it. Let's see what happens at 225. As you can see, it's still, so this part is still in the box, right? Because that's where the circle is, right? All right. So we place the circle, but if it's outside of this SVG, then as you can tell, it's going to hide it. So there's still a little bit of the box left, but let's bring it back to 150. Let's get it back in there. Enter. Okay, radius is going to be how large the circle is. So we want the circle to fit inside the box, right? So if we do 100, it's going to be big, but right, it's going to be too big. We want it to fit inside the box too, so let's make it 75, right? That's going to be how big the circle is. And we'll move the circle over 75, 90. Let's do 90, and then 90. All right, and we see the circle's inside the box now. See inside the blue box, as long as it fits, it's showing inside the blue box. Now stroke is the color around the circle, right? So we can make this any color we want, red, right? As you can see, change to red. And let's see what stroke width is. That's probably how thick the border line is. So if we do 10, you see, right, it makes the line thicker. And fill equals yellow, so we'll make it, blue. Easy enough, right? You can make it any color you want. Remember, there's like all these colors. You could even click on this. I think, can you? Is it letting us do the hair? No, it's not. Okay. Don't click on that. But yeah, as you can see, we changed it here. So now what I'm going to do, I want to, let me copy all this. If I do Command C here, does it? It does. It pastes it for me. Okay, so I pressed Command C on this right here. So I'm going to copy and paste it right here. Okay, save it. Tab over, make it look nice, right? The circle is a child of SVG, so I'm going to make it look nice. Change it right there. Enter, and then, oh no. Oh, I forgot to, yes, I didn't adjust the height and width. So where were we at? Were we at 200? Yeah, we were at 200. Okay, height. Okay, So I got to change this to 200. 200. Refresh the page, and that's what my browser looks like now. That's what my HTML page converts to when put in the browser. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. All right.